Welcome back to Cooking with OTK. We've got a real treat for you today. We're setting our oven to broil. We're making a Croque Madame, which is probably the best sandwich ever created. It's like climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah, I just needed to enjoy that for a second.
First things first is we're gonna grab some bread. We're using a nice little sourdough. And we're gonna take some melted butter. Just brush it on. You could use olive oil, I guess, if you wanted to, but I like the melted butter. And yeah, this sandwich does have a lot of steps, but they are totally worth it in the end, I guarantee you. So I'm gonna just take bread and throw it in our broiler. And that's gonna be in there for, I don't know, 3-5 minutes. You just want to get toasted and on one side. You don't want the other side. While that is broiling or toasting, we can do our sauce. We have a tablespoon of butter, and we're just gonna get that nice and melted. And then we're gonna take a tablespoon of flour, just all-purpose flour. And yeah, we're just making a basic blonde roux. Ooh. To make a nice little thick sauce. And typically this recipe can make up to 4 sandwiches. You can always add or take away, but for this amount of sauce, it'll make 4 sandwiches.
That's a good number.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. And these are sandwiches you don't want to eat like every day.
Yeah.
It'll be as big as a house.
Would you roux the day?
Oh, yes, you would.
Uh-oh.
There we go. No wonder why I wasn't melting. All right, now we're gonna throw in our flour. Now the key to this is you want to cook this for about a minute because you want to kind of cook on that flour to get rid of that really raw flour taste. So you're looking for a nice golden roux. All right, well that roux is looking beautiful. All right, now we're going to take our whole milk. Yes, don't use skim milk. And don't use cream or half and half, it's too much. Just use a good whole milk. And we're gonna whisk that together. And quite simply, we're just gonna kind of bring it up to a simmer and let it thicken. We're gonna let this cook for, say, 3 minutes. While that's working, remember to constantly stir. Ooh, that smells good. Take some of our pepper. Yeah, black pepper. Because I like the little black chunks, if you didn't want to, like a lot of bechamels will call for white pepper.
That's all the pepper you're gonna do?
I know. I do love my pepper. Mm-hmm. And then what, I can't remember. Oh, half teaspoon. I'm glad I double checked.
Could have been a little salty.
Yeah. So a half teaspoon of salt, and of course we're using our truffle salt. Love it. Yeah. Love that little added flavor. Uh-huh. So we're just looking for that. And then take some nutmeg, some fresh nutmeg. Just grate it over.
Nutmeg and white sauces is always
oh, yes,
something you should do.
It's a must. All right, now we got
Hands hot. Your hand, that is. Ooh.
We're just gonna take those out.
Look at those.
Set you aside. Where am I gonna put you? Here. Stay. All right, back to my sauce. See? The sauce is almost done. It's come together beautifully. And about another minute or so, we're gonna take this off the heat and add some Gruyere cheese, about 1 ounce, which is about 1/4 cup. Can't see, you can see overhead. It's nice, bubbly, it's beautifully thick. Ooh, I'm excited about this sandwich. I'm like shaking. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. Now we're gonna take our cheese and really gonna take it off the heat because I like to add my cheese a little at a time, really get it incorporated so you don't get the clumps. It's the last thing you want, clumpy sauce. Now, if you can't find Gruyere, you can substitute this with just like a traditional Swiss cheese. It won't have the same nutty, but it'll be close. but you can usually find Gruyere. I've seen Walmart keep it.
Walmart.
So there, that's our sauce. That's all we gotta do, right there. That's beautiful, in fact. You learn this sauce is not just great for this sandwich. You can also put it over a piece of grilled chicken, even grilled salmon. It's wonderful. It's a good sauce to know. It's a simple just cheese sauce, a Mornay, but
It's really good. It's a super good sauce, that's for sure.
now on one side, I'm gonna take some of our sauce, spoon it on. There we go, just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of a really good ham. This is a Black Forest ham. It's really good ham. Then I got some more Gruyere cheese. Now I like making the sauces and stuff, I like to grate, but then I like to use sliced inside the sandwich. So we're gonna put about 2 and 2. And now on this side, whoa, we're gonna take a really good Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that, spread it over.
That same brand we use their pickles for our Bloody Mary mix.
They're so good.
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Oh, there we have it. Put our sandwich down like that. Then I like to take a little more, this is where it gets fun. Take more sauce, put it on top. Yes, this is not a healthy. I told you, the resolutions are over.
Yeah, exactly. So putting the sauce on top, is that traditional or
Yes,
is that?
that is very traditional. Now you're gonna put your back on a pan. And like you can have, like if you got a bigger pan, you can do multiple sandwiches. We're just making one for right now. Now you take the rest of your grated cheese, and this is another ounce of cheese.
Would you like some sandwich with your cheese?
Exactly. I mean, you know, the French know how to make a grilled cheese.
Yeah, they do.
So we're just gonna put another ounce. So you would put an ounce per sandwich. Now look at that. Oh my goodness. Now, we're gonna throw this underneath the broiler. It's gonna be about 5 minutes or until the cheese is bubbly and kind of brown, then you're ready to go. Now you can pull that sandwich out, cut it and eat it, and you have a Croque Monsieur, which is the masculine or male version of the sandwich. Now we're making a Croque Madame, which means we're gonna put a fried egg on top, a sunny side up egg. And the reason they called it a Croque Madame is because the fried egg looked like the little ladies' hats that they used to wear back in the day. So that's how it got its name.
It makes sense.
So we'll throw that guy underneath the broiler and let him go for about 5 minutes or so. And while that's going, we're gonna do a sunny side up egg. Well, it's that time. Oh, finally. I know, it's hard. It's hard to wait for this sandwich, but I'm telling you, it is worth the wait.
I could say that I'm egg-sided.
Oh my goodness, you. Look at that, could you? That is a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. Now,
Can't wait.
could serve it just like that. Uh-oh. And it'd be a Croque Monsieur, but I'm sorry, I prefer the Madame. And here we are.
Ooh.
And
Oh, that looks really pretty.
a little parsley to go on top. And there you have it, guys. Simple as that. Are you ready to eat?
I'm ready.
All right, now this is definitely a knife and fork kind of sandwich.
You're not forking kidding.
I only made one, you don't get to taste this one.
Why?
Because I only made one for me.
But I thought the one was for me.
Just kidding. Oh, look at that.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that
Look at that
beautiful.
yolk. We're gonna have to have an overhead on that.
3 minutes.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
This is a decadent sandwich for sure.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cheers.
Oh my Lord. Put me on death row.
Yeah.
I'm done. It's like climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah. I just needed to enjoy that for a second.
Whew. That is a good
Wow.
sandwich.
Yeah.
And what's cool about this sandwich, you can make this anywhere. And you don't have to make it in a broiler. You can make it on a skillet by toasting it. And yes, you would do it the exact same way. You just flip the cheese and sauce upside down.
Yep.
Takes a little getting used to, but it will crust up that cheese and then you turn it back and it's fun.
Yeah.
You can do it on a griddle. So this is really a sandwich, and I'm telling you what, you make this for someone you care about,
Oh, yeah.
they will know you care about them.
Oh, yes, they will. You could even make that camping.
Yes, you
could use
could.
cast iron piece to broil on.
Yes, there's the beauty. This is it seems complicated, but it's really simple. It's just learning the steps.
It's a lot of steps, but it's totally worth it.
So remember, guys, when you're hungry and you want something amazing, go for a Croque Madame.
Yeah, you've got the right recipe for sure. Taking another.
Yeah, here's what. So we gotta get out here because we're gonna finish this bad boy. And then later tonight, make a couple more.
Yeah. They're like, well, next thing you see on the news, 2 people had a heart attack.
Yeah, no kidding. But all right, well, till next week. Remember, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Back home.
I'm telling you what, if I had a last meal, I was on death row, they say, what do you want for your last meal? I would say this.
Make sure you say Madame.
Madame,
Yeah.
Croque Madame.
Yeah. I'm on shore. You want the egg. If it's your last meal, you better get that egg.
Oh, you darn tootin'.